everyone, we would like to show you a natural wonder that is really breathtaking. First, let us see some pictures about the Great Barrier Reef.
Where is the Great Barrier Reef located?
The Great Barrier Reef is located off the coast of Queensland, Australia.
Who discovered the Great Barrier Reef and when was it named?
It was Louis de Bougainville who discovered the Great Barrier Reef in 1768, but he did not claim it for the French. Later, it was Matthew Flinders who went on a task of surveying the entire Australian coastline and named it the extensive barrier reefs.
Why is the coral reef called Barrier Reef?
From the research, we know that coral reef can protect coastlines from storm and erosion. That's why it's called barrier reef. Besides, they are also a source of food for the sea creatures and medicines for humans. Over 500 million people depend on reefs for food, income, and protection.
Why the Great Barrier Reef is so popular? That's because the Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef in the world. There are over 1,500 species of fish, more than 200 bird species, 30 species of whale and dolphin. Isn't it amazing? It is indeed an amazing work of art and architecture of nature. Trivia time.
Do you know who nominated it as one of the nature wonders of the world? Online polls from 10 millions of votes, of course. However, it must fulfill the criteria of the natural wonders in order to be listed as one.
First, it must exhibit natural phenomena and exceptional natural beauty. Secondly, it must contain the most important and significant habitats for conservation of a variety of plant and animal life.
As we know that the world is undergoing global warming, is this Great Barrier affected?
That's a good question. Actually, many corals in different parts of the world are dying, including the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. According to scientists' research, Australia's Great Barrier Reef has lost more than half its corals since 1995 due to global warming.
There are many ways to keep natural wonders in good condition. One of which is to minimize the use of fertilizers, as fertilizers are usually washed into waterways and eventually end up in oceans. Secondly, volunteer or organize a group of people to clean up the beach. Thirdly, don't litter on the beach, as sea waves can wash rubbish into the ocean anytime.
Fun fact, coral is not a rock, it is a living organism. When water is polluted, they will be killed by humans if responsible action. We need to stop it by being conscious of what we do to our environment, as our actions can directly and indirectly impact the environment.
What might happen to the coral reef in 100 years?
I think it will be pretty much affected if human beings continue to dump chemical and rubbish into the ocean. But if we do the right thing and being conscious of what we use and how we treat the environment, we can stop the corals from dying. It is no longer stay pristine if humans do not carry out activity to save the corals. Marine life will become extinct if humans keep polluting the beach and ocean, such as throwing rubbish and overuse of fertilizer and chemicals.
Is the Great Barrier Reef affected or preserved well? The Great Barrier Reef is becoming dirtier and dirtier as human-caused pollution and runoff continues. As a result, approximately 80% of Queensland coastline is used for agriculture. Animal waste to enter the ocean and degrade the water quality.
Don't pollute the ocean, save the coral!